Ah, there we go. Well, there we go. As another sneaky Windows update has reset all my shit again. God damn it. So bloody annoying. But nonetheless, we got it figured out. But welcome back to another lunch stream with yours truly, Ranger J 1999. I'm not going to go through the entire spiel that I just went through because I don't feel like saying it again. But welcome in. Come on, the water's fine. Get your ass in here. Hit the thumbs up. Do all that stuff. Subscribe that you always hear me say. Um, yeah, welcome to the lunch stream. I can't believe I'm so sick of this. This is updates and it's like, damn it. It always resets my sound. Bastards. So, it is what it is. But glad to have you guys here on a Thirsty Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. Not much going on in the game. We'll go look at what happened with GAC. We'll do some mod depression, look at what's going on with GAC, just kind of look at the new Galactic Challenge. I'm sure it'll be nice and fun. But we are going to do some slicing. Just a nice, normal, thirsty Thursday here as we do the lunch hour and hang out with you awesome and amazing people. Now they got my damn sound fixed. Hope everyone's doing well. Glad to have you guys here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe like you always hear me say. And that's kind of what's going on. Now, if you guys got questions, feel free to pop those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we will get those scooped up. That just helps me with my filtering. Since I use Nightbot, just to identify your question. So, it's pretty easy. If you want to interact, you're more than welcome. You can do super chats. You want to get our attention. It supports the channel. If you want to become a Patreon sponsor, feel free to become a Patreon sponsor. $5 a month. It really does help out the channel and what we do here. If you'd like to sub on YouTube and especially Twitch sub is always important. And if you're over on Twitch, you can use the stream alerts, StreamElements to play funny sound bits, sound alerts, and you can use the channel points to do funny sound bites as well. Let me make sure that cache has been reset. I got to remember to always do that now because. If that's been reset, then I can only imagine what everything else has been jacked up. All right. So there we go. So glad to have you guys here. Get your questions in. And then last thing I'll say is get your greeting. If you haven't already, please go ahead and give your greeting. Say hi to all the skewers. Say hi to me. You know we like to shout everybody out and say thank you for being here. We very much appreciate it. We love everybody that comes and hangs out with us. So get your greeting in there, and that's what we're going to do. All right, tonight I will be on the GA Center on the Escape Podcast channel at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central as we record and do the show for the GA Center where we cover what happened the previous week in GAC with all the competitors in there. And it's a lot of fun with all the content creators, things of that nature. So if you haven't checked that out, feel free to check that out. It's a lot of fun. And then tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream. I don't know if I'm doing GAC tomorrow or Saturday, but we'll get it in one way or the other. Saturday we'll have the Jedi Academy, and then Saturday night we will have Dungeons and Dragons Wildmount Campaign 5th Edition. So should be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's a Thirsty Thursday. Drink something for me because I'm not drinking alcohol right now. I had one little bit of sip of bourbon last night for the Wednesday night stream, which was fun. We had fun. I mean, there's no news to report on right now, so we're kind of in this holding pattern. The lull before the storm. So I was pretty tired. I hadn't slept well in a couple days, so I actually got some good sleep last night. But everything's good over here on the Ranger household. I hope everyone's good for you guys. So keep getting your greetings in there, keep hitting the thumbs up, keep doing all that fun stuff. And let me check something here. Okay, all right, we're good. Let's see, I'm about to lose my damn mind. All right, let's get into the game. Let's start off with, we did get some slicing materials, so we do need to go do some mod slicing. So it's mod depression time, folks. You guys know the deal. It's that time where Ranger J 1999, being the mongrel jackass that he is, tries to roll mods on the stream, and we're still looking for number 22. We haven't hit it. We haven't hit a big mod over 20, and I can't think of how long. It's pretty pathetic, actually. But I am working on, as I said, I got everything ready for the first 5, ready for General Commander Kenobi. I'll take Mason Ayla when it's time. I got Hunter to 5-star. I'm working on, we'll get him squared away. Waiting for these other 3 to come in the shark shop, and then I'm going to farm them religiously with crystals and get them going up. It is what it is. And I'm just hoarding gear. Working on salvage, hoarding gear. I'm using my crystals I get every day to Not only work on Hunter, but mainly just to get this salvage done. I'm going to try to get these over about 1100, over 1,000 toward 1100, and then just in case, and get the other salvages over, those pieces out of Cantina about 500. So there we go. Actually, you know what? Before we go do mod depression, let's go take a quick look at GAC and see how everything played out. It worked out well. Our strategy worked out well. We full cleared yesterday, no problems. We got an awesome score, 21-29. Crom attacked us. Try to Crom. All right, see how we did. So in the south, we had 2 holds with our Kyle team with Darth Revan. Got through the Palpatine team, no problem. And in the back, we have see how we did. I think he one-shot both these. Yeah, he one-shotted both those teams. And then in the north, our defense did quite well again. Ray did what Ray does. 3 attacks, and Ray's already done quite well. First Order team did quite well. Got 2 holds, and then the BAM team, I'm sure, took banners like it always does. Didn't even get the ship, so a nice, comfortable win here for us as we continue our winning streak in GAC. I don't know what the streak is, but yeah, we scouted our opponent, and that's what it looks like. So I don't know who we're going to face next, but we'll see. I don't know what we'll run into, but we'll do like we always do. We'll set our defense and rock and roll. We'll see how our opponent does. So we'll look at that tomorrow, Friday, and then most likely we'll probably set the same defense. I don't know. We'll have the JC Whisper on, and he'll figure it out with me, and we'll argue about it. Is what we do. So that's how GAC went. Thank you, Loki. See Sir Loki in the channel. And anything else? There's no events today. It's the Ewok event. I just went and did it already because there's no point. Oh, we don't have a Galactic Challenge today. It doesn't start till for 14 more hours. Oh, then we'll wait. We don't have to do anything. It's bonus for Sith. I guess we'll look at that Friday. All right, so we looked at GAC. Let's go look at some mod depression. Keep getting your greetings in. Keep hitting that thumbs up. It's YouTube. It's the way we, and thank you again to everybody. We're over 6,000 subs. So if we can start crawling away to 10,000, that would be fantastic. But nonetheless, we persevere on. And let me look here. All right, so we're going to go do some mod depression. We didn't get the max box that we could get, but, it is what it is. All right, let's filter this by this, and yes, good. Is there any mods in the... We do have some mods to sell. We can sell this. Crit damage, huh? We'll go roll those here in a second. Sort these by speed. See what we can come up with. All these have hit. So we have to find the ones that have not hit yet. Yeah, all these have not hit yet. So, I have one Jedi Knight Luke. Can't slice that one. There's one on... So we'll do... How many materials do I have? I have enough to do one. Well, we might as well do the one on... I guess we'll do the one on Dark Trooper. Not getting that max crate sucks, but... at least we can slice something. So we'll slice this one up first. All right, let's see what happens. There's no defense showing, but... God forbid, that's never stopped us from getting crap before. So here we go, big roll, and it hit offense. Well, there we go. We'll have to wait for the next loot box crate to do any more of those. Shit. Oh boy. Well, there went our first round of mod slicing. That's just poopalicious. So, yee. All right, let's go do... We had some blues here. Let's see here. We have... There they are. None of them have... This is defense. I don't even know if I want this to hit speed. Thank God. Defense again. I mean, they just... CG is fixated on defense right now. Good Lord. Boy, mod depression... Wow, double defense. This is horrible. It's horrible. Let's just get those 3 out of there. Good Lord, those are some awful mods. God bless America. Just fascinated by defense. It's ridiculous. All right. Let me do this. Okay, we want to take that off. And I think we were trying to get rid of all of our greens already. Yeah, let's just go see if we have any more of those we need to roll. I just want to get them off the board here. All right. Yeah, we're going to slice these. All right, so let's go see if we can get it to 10. If not, we can go sell it. Didn't hit. You can get unlocked. You're going to get sold. Yep, get out of here. Get the fudge out. Let's see. That's actually not a bad one. Let's get some materials. We'll use some crystals here. All right. Again, keep your questions coming in. Keep getting your greetings. I'll greet everybody here in a second. All right. we'll get some more. We can do 2 more here. Let's see if this one will hit. It did not. Bye-bye. You can go bye-bye. This one, tenacity. That's that defense. I'd rather. They all have defense probably. What's this one? Defense again. They all suck. So let's just try to see if we can hit. If we can hit, great. If not, then we'll move on to bigger and better things because I ain't got time for this shit. Yeah, mod depression is not disappointing today, folks. It is pretty ruthless. All right, here we go. Another slice. Here we go. Big slice and no. All right, so let's just get this the hell out of here. All right. Sell this crap because it's crap. And that would do it for mod depression. I checked the store earlier. It just had nothing in it. There wasn't even a gold mod in here, I don't think. Yeah. Pretty awful. That's poopy. Yeah. So it is what it is. So, yeah. All right. So we did that. Let me just claim my dailies here. So once again, mod depression proved uneventful. It was sad for me and great entertainment for all of you guys as I got raffle stomped once again. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Just poop. Just poopy poop 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 poop. All right. Oh man. All right, get your questions in. We're about to start going through them. Get your greetings in and let's rock and roll. So let's start saying hi to everybody. We start off with Strum, who's here, says, evening everybody. Evening Strum. Hope you're having a good day, sir. Yuta says no sound. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Foreigner says, hello there, skewers. Hello there, Foreigner. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yuta says, har. Happy Thursday. Hope rum is cold and crisp today and everyone is safe and well. Arr. Don't be walking the plank with Utah. Glad to have you here, Utah. Freeman, a.k.a. Mr. Kitty's here. Says hello, everybody. Hey, Mr. Freeman. Hope you're doing well. Ghost Strike is here. He says, hey, everyone. What's going on? Nick Prado, what's going on, man? He says, hi, all. Hey, Nick, what's going on, brother? Master SWGOH says, happy Fraptious Thursday. It's nearly the weekend. Kelo Kele. Right, that's I think that's Hawaiian for Ranger needs hookers and blow. Just throwing that out there. Sir Loki's lurking in the chat. Jason Krulix here says, question, what is the best trooper team? Well, for my money, hands down, the best trooper team is, I'll pop them up here right now. For me, it's Dark Trooper, and I got him at Relic 8, Piet, Gideon, Stark, and Veers. I have had so much success with that team in GAC and other stuff. It is absolutely vicious. Especially with the call and assist. I mean, Dark Trooper just absolutely lays scunion on everybody. So if that, I was to say that was the team, that would be the team I would go with if you're going to do a pure trooper team. Question from Master SWGOH. What are the best crew for sort of stormtrooper mods to give your opponent hell on earth in SLKR team? What are the best crew for sort of mods to give your opponent hell on earth in SLKR team? I mean, for me, we'll go to First Order and I'll show you how I've got mine done. I mean, it's pretty, I mean, they're both tanks, but, you know, for Kylo Ren Unmasked, you can see I've got him with speed and health primaries. A lot of health, protection, you know, decent speed on him. I used to have him a little bit faster, but, you know, just make him a beefy boy. And then First Order Stormtrooper, kind of the same way. You can see I've got tenacity with the speed set. I like him a little bit faster. He's got decent health and protection, but you know, you can go full health and defense with protections on him if you want, or you can go like offense with offense set with like protection and health primaries. Not with Kylo Ren, you want health, but First Order Stormtrooper, you can make him beefy with offense because he's going to counter a lot. He's not going to hit that hard, but I mean, the damage does add up. I just like him beefy. Not the best mods I can put on him, but you kind of get the idea. Revenator's here. Yeah. I'm glad to see the bribe to CG to turn down the Dolph Rangers working properly. You're full of shit, Revenator. They did that on their own. You didn't bribe anybody. Master with question, Razor Crest. I saw Arnold's stream, and that's wonderful with maxed out everything in a Relic 8 bam. What about normal mortals? I'll get RC next time. Is it worth investment? Is it worth investment at lower GP? So I mean, it's a good ship on offense. I mean, it's great under the Holdo fleet. You can't really use it any other fleet because when you're facing GRs or other fleets like that, I mean, you can get you can get shut down. I mean, it's really good against rebels and things of that nature. But like when you get to GR Malevolence, I mean, it gets destroyed. Um, it just does. I've tried it in multiple ways. Even with Holdo, I was just testing it out the other day, and I'm like, damn, I can't kill them. And that days, even getting it off, it gets a little wonky. It can beat it, but it gets wonky. You have to use Holdo. You have to have some way to cleanse those ships, either with the droids from the Malevolence fleet or the days from Kenobi just shuts anything you come down. I actually like it in the starting lineup. You can use it as a reinforcement. I think it's a pretty decent ship, but I mean, Max is getting different results than say where us mortals are. I only got a 5-star. Now I have a relic man, but it's still it's not where it needs to be. So I can't give you a definitive answer. I just seen from what I'm looking at with whether it's definitely Mace and definitely not Thrawn. It just gets shut down and you just get crushed. Hope that answers your question, Jason. Fedichico says, good morning, buongiorno to you, Fedichico. Glad to have you here. Revenue says, question, there is a dark side and a light side, which means that there must be a dark trooper and a light trooper, right? I don't know. Canonically, there never was, but, what can I tell you? And then you went for an Eternal Twins question, so I'm just going to ignore that, Revenator. Fourth Akagi missed it. I'll show it again since he's lurking in the chat. We covered it already for GAC. That's what happens when you get here late thing. You miss all the news. So, opponent attacked. I'll go through GAC again. Keep getting your greetings, guys. Say hello. And keep your questions coming in, man. That's what the lunch stream's for. In the South, our Kylo team did quite well. Had 2 holds. He got through the Emperor Palpatine team, 1 shot. Let's see here. You got 1 shots on both those teams. And then in the North, we did quite well with Rey, because Rey rocked. 3 holds from Rey. He got through the team, but Rey's still sitting there, and that can be a pain in the ass. 2 holds with the First Order team, and then bam. Didn't hold, but I'm sure he got its banner count for us. Still in those banners, so yes, it did. Our defense did quite well. A nice, solid victory here. So, yeah. Jason Crew, the question: what is the best fleet lineup at 1 to 2 million GP? I mean, back in the day, it was Rebels, right? Because everybody went for Phoenix first, and you had the Phantom and the Ghost, and then you can work on your Rebels, but that thing's changed. Everybody's going for Galactic Legends now. I mean, honestly, if you do go for, most people are going for Kylo, so you have your First Order fleet kind of just sitting there that you can use. If you work on that one first, it's actually a good fleet in the beginning on offense. But I see a lot of people in the early stages going for Kenobi. I mean, they want that fleet. They want GR because they're going to go get gas, and they're going to work on that. Rebels in the beginning are always a decent fleet, but I see people transition immediately. They either go to First Order because they're going for Kylo Ren, or they're going for like a gas or Darth Revan kind of thing, farm, and then they get GR. And GR, still the best fleet. I mean, I hate to say it, it's the best fleet. But early on, you'll get a lot of mileage out of your Rebels. The team works on offense, but as you climb up from 1 to 2 million GP, and you start seeing people that are getting these Galactic Legends and things of that nature, they're going to have GRs. Or they go all in on Malevolence or something crazy like that. They work on Separatists because they're working on GR, and Separatists because they're working toward gas. Some people early on do that, and then you're either facing a Malevolence or GR fleet. Now you can, either you jump on the bandwagon or you kind of get left behind in fleets. Some people focus more religiously on fleets in the beginning game and just skip Rebels right into GR Malevolence. But I've seen some early ones where people went for Kylo Ren right off the bat. They have that First Order fleet, and it's really good on offense. And if it's Relic and you're not facing Relic GRs or anything like that, you can really decimate, because you're going to see a lot of people with Rebels in the starting fleet, and you can go in there and do that. The other thing that I'm seeing too in early stages is some people just don't give absolutely 2 shits about fleets, so you'll see a mixed bag of like characters and fleets. Like if you've ever watched more stream, it's just a mishmash of fleets and stuff like that. But you'll see like the Malevolence. Someone will go for the Malevolence, or they'll go like one of the other capital ships because they didn't get Malevolence yet, and they'll use Thrawn with like the Geonosians, right? Because those are one of the characters that you get early access to. So you'll see Geonosians as well. So I mean, there's the mixed bag on that. Kevin McDonald says, "Hi from Canada. I'm all about maple syrup and whiskey. What about what should I do?" Well, you should enjoy that good Canadian whiskey and maple syrup, and we could all be jelly of you up there in the frozen tundra of Canada. There, Kevin McDonald. Grim says, "Just going to be able to listen today, not at home." That's okie dokie. Grim, you do your thing. As soon as I get done here, I gotta see if I got anything to do outside. I don't think so. And then I'm going to work out and kind of chill. I've been streaming like a madman all week and get ready for the GAC Center tonight and do that. So, nice little break. But I'll probably go outside and I'll have to move some bags of mulch or some shit like that. So, I'll find out soon enough, as soon as I get my monkey butt out there. I'll get some laundry done, get my workout in, and yeah. Start working on some ideas I have for the D&D campaign we got coming up this weekend. I have to sit there and write all that stuff out and give some ideas of like characters, things of that nature. So, yep. All right. So keep your questions coming. You can see how GAC went. Mod depression was absolutely depressing. I didn't get dick as per usual, and so yee. Kaya, hey, the lovely Kaya's here. Says Hyena ship and Geos is good early game, leading to Malevolence if you like Malevolence, because not as gear intensive. Yeah, I've seen that too. It just depends on what the person farms and what they go for. I mean, I've seen it all at early stages. I've seen the Geos, which I think is a good team. Kaya, they don't usually have Malevolence at the early 1 million, 2 million. They usually have like a Thrawn or a Tarkin that they're using for that fleet. Rebels, you see that a lot, and there you see the mixed bags of different characters and ships. So, Master Oogly says, question: what's the most annoying Rey on GAC defense? I'm trying Han, Chewie, Quill, and IG, which seems to be frustrating opponents. Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of get away from that at the moment, because think about it. I mean, the thing too that we're doing too is because we have the BAM team formed up. So if you see the team that we placed on defense here, you can kind of see that we've gone with a little bit more traditional lineup. Now this Rey team is really good, especially the way you have Rey modded. She hits super, super hard. So if your Sith Eternal ain't your old Jazz Hands McGee Palps ain't got like 170,000 health, our Rey's going to terrorize your ass. Plus with the JTR puts the debuff on him, because a lot of people try to go solo. I'm sure our opponent tried that today, but this team is pretty ruthless, and it also is great against the Vader counter because we have such a fast Finn. Just cannot speed our Finn, and so. But I can see that team, IG and Quill, we used it for a long time, but then we were like, you know what, let's move IG and Quill over to the BAM team with, Bo-Katan and armor, and it seems to be doing well. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch something here. We're going to put the armor, I think, next round on Padme, and we're going to move Ness back over to the BAM team. So we'll mix it up there. First Order's, doing what First Order does. The Hux team is just so stupid good. JTB in the house says dilly dilly to you, sir. But yeah, this team here works pretty well. It's really good against Scene. It's really good against Vader, because Finn goes first, and then you start getting the pain brought to you. But you have to have the mods for it. You can see that our Rey is modded a certain way. She's got offense, health, so she's a beefy girl. Can take a lot of damage, but we like that offense over 10,000, almost 11,000 on her. So she's going to hit hard, especially in her ultimate, which will one-shot a Palpatine if he's not like 170,000 or plus. Even then, it gets wonky, because we've seen that. We've seen a team that we saw Boo Boo Kitty face that she went in with her Sith Eternal and her Watt and stuff, and was doing a Rey versus the clones, and that actually worked out really well because the clones do so much damage to Palpatine and keep him so low that even with the tank tech on Palpatine, he got one shot by Rey. So that's a nasty team. But we got to think about what's coming up in the next division. So I'm going to keep that Rey team the way it is, and we'll have to have more teams on defense, and we'll have, in my division, we'll have to put 3 more down on defense, and then keep 3 more for offense. So it's going to really hose people that don't have worked on a lot of teams. They're going to have to put some crap down. It's going to come down to, you're going to see more, I think, in Division 2 through 4, or in even Division 1. You're going to see, maybe not so much Division 1, but Division 2, you're going to see more Galactic Legends put on the front line, I think, because their only hope is that you can't get through their Galactic Legends, because they're not going to have the depth of roster to put like I can, the teams down on offense and defense. So it's really going to throw people off. And I expect holds from different teams. It's going to throw people off tremendously. So, and we still have plenty of stuff for offense and defense that we can use. So, and when once the new divisions get here, we'll kind of game it out and say, okay, these are the teams we're going to use for offense. These are the teams we're going to use for defense. We'll still probably put 2 Galactic Legends down because we have the counters. Keep 1 Galactic Legend and then, put us a lot of the same teams down. We'll keep certain teams for offense and certain teams for defense and things of that nature. But yeah. All right. So keep your questions coming. If you have any other questions, feel free. Not much going on in the game. I have nothing to do in the game right now. I mean, the only thing I can do is maybe start my arena climb, but let's see how that's working out. I only dropped 11. Damn it. Trying to get these damn feats done. I have to do 3 more. I should get that one done. I should get the arena one done for the feats. For feats for JC, I have to do 1 more of my first attempt, 3 arena battles, 3 more undersized, which we'll get next round, and then the completely clear 20 grand arenas is going to take me at least, what, if I get it 4, 8, 12, at least this round plus 3 more to get that one done, to get some of these feats done. So we're slowly sure knocking them out like we always do. Master Gu says, thank you. I have my Ray at 12.2k offense. How fast does Finn need to be? I'll try your comp next round. Cheers. As long as he's around 320 or above. Remember, he gets the speed boost from Ray, so you have to take that into consideration. Because when you see someone like, people will put that team on defense, but that's when we're going to use Vader on it. I mean, if my Vader outspeeds their Finn, sorry, you're going to get Vadered. But it also makes that Vader counter a little bit more trickier. But, I mean, we've done it before. But it always comes down to how fast is their Finn. If their Finn is like 300 speed, we're going in with our Vader. He's around, I think he's around 280, roughly. But, yeah, I mean, a faster Finn really throws a wrench in the works. So, and Porthokage thinking Jawa is going to be all over Division 1. I think they'll still be used for offense. Maybe they'll be put on the raid team, but then you can go in there with gas. Jason Krulix says, question, can you buy the finalizer? Can you buy the finalizer? I don't think so. I think you can only get it through the event. I don't know if there's a ship pack or... I don't think so. I think you can only get it through the... Oh, is there a pack? I haven't looked at it in a while. Porthokage answering the question in the chat. Yes, there is a pack. Okay. So I guess there's a pack you can get for the finalizer. I mean, we use it on offense. It's not a good ship for defense, but we use it on offense. So, Hawthorne is true, so you can also refresh this event multiple times. Yeah, but 999 crystals, whatever it is. Yeah, you do have to be able to beat it. That's the other caveat. You have to beat the finalizer. You have to be able to beat it. So, yeah, that's pretty much the only way you can get the finalizer. It is what it is. I've only got 2 ships. I mean, Razor Crest will continue. We're doing Conquest and getting the shards for that, but that'll be a little bit slower because once Commander Ahsoka comes out, I'll be focusing mainly on her. Razor Crest will go up eventually, but, I mean, the Sith Fighter B29, I mean, slowly but surely we're farming them. They're 6 stars, but I can't do anything else with them because the farming is slow as dog shit. It's pretty brutal. I mean, it is brutal, those farms. So it's going to be a little while for those guys are 7 stars. Then every ship I have will be 7 stars and for the most part done. Other than Razor Crest. But I am not overly concerned. Not so much with the Sith Fighter. I'd like to get the Sith Bomber done. But as I said, it's slow going. I mean, there's days I get over 5 and you're just frustrated. Fort Mort. Shop S-Mort. All right. Jason Krulix says, thanks, guys. You're welcome. For more. 31 viewers, 11 likes. Time to change that. It happens. Certain days, there's not much going on. More, not as many people watching or hanging out. It's okay. Other days, we have like 70, 80 people watching. So, it ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows. It's a thirsty Thursday. People are getting drunk somewhere. More, the Dom in the lunch stream. If you want to come hang out, you're more than welcome. So, yeah. We'll keep working on Hunter. I thought this week we might get Tech, but if not, we'll get him next week, and then I'll start farming his shards out of the shipments as well. Get him going. He says, "Oh, there's 12 now. I've done my job. Good job, Mort." Mort will do his GAC today, I'm quite sure, like he always does. All right. Okay. Oh, I gotta take, since I get done here, I need to go take those steaks out and get ready to go do some grilling today. Oh, we're up to 20 likes, sweet Jesus. All right, Mort has spoken, so let it be written, so let it be done. All right, so if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and fire them away, man. We'll be here for another 30 minutes or so in the lunch stream hanging out. There's nothing else going in the game. I mean, there's really not anything going on the screen. Gary, when is your payout, Gary? Oh, Gary. Oh, damn, it's not you're Australia, New Zealand. I just have to wait another hour and a half to wait for you to get your payout done. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we've already looked at JC. There's no events going on. We've done mod depression, which was depressing. There's nothing in the stores. So, yeah, we're kind of limbo. So, whatever you guys want to talk about, feel free to pop it in there. Hey, Buzzsaw, what's going on, man? He says, happy Thursday, all. Hey, what's going on, brother? Glad to have you here, Buzzsaw. The procurer of the pink hot tub that I will make sure his monkey ass, through donations when we raise money for ACS this fall, that he will have his butt in the damn hot tub. We'll set a goal, skewers, and I'm sure you guys will blow it out of the water to see stupid Finn in the damn hot tub. He's fighting it, but I mean, if you guys donate enough, put enough pressure on, he will be in the hot tub. Although someone said, why don't you fill it with full of Krispy Kreme donuts? And I was like, no, that's a waste of Krispy Kreme donuts. And then someone said jelly. It says, I'm not spending $500 for jelly to fill a tub. Mort hasn't showered yet. Oh, Mort. Alright, just looking here. What day was I still have left? Energy, and then really Cantina, energy, and squad and fleet. It is what it is. Master, good question. I've seen really mixed views on Boca. How good is she? Where does she work best? Bo-Katan is a disappointment, man. I mean, we use her on defense just because it's a banner stealer, but Bo-Katan's kind of a disappointment. I mean, she hits hard, but the problem is that team is just the man. I talked about this on the stream yesterday. These set of fours that I don't understand it. That CG's putting out. We don't have full teams. The Mando recently, actually, if you only think about it, 3 characters are new. Beskar Mando, which you have to get through other characters. Bo-Katan and the Armor. Armor and Bo-Katan have been kind of a disappointment. If you look at the Pearl Remnant, it's still not filled out. We only got 4 Bad Batch, but I can't really discuss why that is. But that's kind of been their trend, like 4 characters. Why not have a full team? Like, I don't get it. I mean, why? Just give us 5, damn it. The team's predicated on 5 members of a team. It's unbelievable. Fortmore said Ed won again. See, I remodded Ed's stuff again on Monday, I believe. Or no, Tuesday during the lunch stream. Yeah, we did it Tuesday during the lunch stream. Went in there, changed some mods around, got his SLKR in a good spot, and it looks like it worked because Ed has won again. Nicely done, Ed. I'm very proud of the mod work we did on that. Unlike some people whose names I won't mention, Remon, that when I remod, they, oh boy. But yeah, I'm glad to see Ed is prospering with our guidance on mods and getting his mods squared away. And the good thing about Ed is, like, when I tell Ed that this is what he needs to work on, this is what he needs to do, and this is what he needs to slice, he does it. And he keeps the mods on the characters that are already done. He doesn't go around dicking around with that shit. And it really works, so I'm really happy with that. right. Just responding to somebody here. All right. Hey, the engineer. Here he is. What's going on, man? Fourth Akagi says, fleets won me this round of GAC. I can't wait for when we set 3 fleets for defense. That's not coming anytime soon. I hate to tell you that. They're Fourth Akagi. Not until we get some more ships. I'm kind of with you if you want Division 1, Division 2 to have like 3 fleets, but we need more ships. Sorry, I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon with you Fourth Akagi until we actually get we get some more ships. JTB says, question Ranger, you are the lead director of Capital Games. What's the first thing you'd like to fix, change in this game? My first fix would be some 2 things come to mind. Looking back at old characters and either making a call on making them where you can basically get them for free, or change their kits where they're more effective. And the other 2 is looking at the price point of what's being spent, and then those are 2 things. And then the third thing that would be on my list is more content for viewers. And I tell you, my main content would be live PvP. That would be my main thing. So going back through some of the old characters and either like making them either worthless and you don't ever have to bother with them, or start a trend where we start redoing some of these kits so these characters can have some value, and be worth it. Looking at price points of packs and stuff of that nature and what comes in them, because I'm not a big fan of the price gouging. I do want the company to make money, but there's smarter ways to do it. And then live PvP and other content would be my priority. Those would be my main things. Freeman, aka Mr. Kitty, my opponent plays Relegate Phoenix on T. Any suggestions for counter CLS? He's an efficiency player. Any suggestions for counter CLS? Yeah, CLS will rock it. I mean, just burn Hera down and then you're good to go, man. Especially with the if you have CLS, that'll destroy that team. Vader will destroy that team. I'm serious. I mean, Vader will wreck that team. You need to look at the modding, but yeah, those teams. Imperial Troopers, I would say, would be a good one if you have Dark Trooper. You got to be careful with your AoEs. You need to be pinpoint precision. Start off using Piet's Days and then go right after Hera, and just burn her down. I mean, that team falls apart quick when she goes bye-bye. But Vader will rock it too. Vader, Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn will crush it. Hell, you can throw Watt on there too because he'll one shot the team too if you have that. Master Oogway. Oh wait, no, Fourth Card says Kate's been doing well. Yep, I know. Since I remodded her too. Now if only Llama would let me under her hood. Well, you can try. You can try, man. Let's see here. Master, question: what are the squads you think will be left field winners in the GAC rules? It's going to be the ancillary teams. I mean, certain teams you can have counters to, but I mean, you can only use Trey on so much stuff, right? So, I think Imperial Troopers are going to shine. Bounty Hunters are going to shine if you have them up because they can take out a lot of teams. That depth of roster we're talking about. Mon Mothma on offense or defense is pretty solid. I mean, there's a lot of teams that are going to shine like that. That are going to be pretty good, and especially if you got good mods on them, they're going to shine because if your person you're facing doesn't have the depth of roster you do, they're going to be scrambling to try to figure out how the hell what do I place on defense and what do I use for offense, and then when they get to offense, they're going to look at your defense if you have an in-depth roster, which is what I'm excited about because mine's like this. Like, okay. I can beat the top teams, but when I get to the mid tier or lower top tier or mid tier, I'm in trouble. So, question: if you started a new account, which teams for specific characters would you build up first? I just go for Galactic Legends. I mean, you start off getting some Imperial Troopers. I wouldn't mind them. Imperial Troopers and a Galactic. Give me a Kylo. I'll go rock and roll with the rest of it afterwards. I mean, that's what I would do. I would go. Since your troopers are going to be, I think you can start off with Gideon Dark Trooper. I would start building them up and then go right into, I'd start farming for me SLKR. Make life easy for me. I can be top in arena. I can be top in everything like that. So yeah, Geos for fleet. Yeah. The engineer question: I'm almost ready for C, but the Kairos are a nightmare. Shouldn't CG up the Kairos from 10 to 20 with the challenge tier one, so players invest more in the teams needed to do them? Well, unfortunately, they don't, and I don't think they're going to up. I mean, when we asked Chrome about gear, they said they're looking at it. I mean, I don't know how hard they're looking at it because we just had the 4 Bad Batch launch, and they each take 400 Kairos. I mean, you think C is ridiculous. The 4 Bad Batch is 1,600 Kairos in total. That's ridiculous. You know, and I'm just still going to harp on them to the end of the day until they do something drastic for this. Kyrtex, as they said, was a way to help alleviate the gear crunch. It's not. It's made it worse. And, you know, having if they just had Kyrtex like from gear 11 to 12 or 12 to Relic, I wouldn't be so much in a twist about it. But the fact that they placed them all in different levels, and that you still need stun guns, stun cuffs, Corbantes, droid collars that are, you know, it's just dumb. I mean, you look at Ban, for instance. I mean, that is a gear. I mean, when you get that character up, you're going to just be hating life because it is so much gear that you have to place in one character. It's just stupid. And when you farm Kyrtex, I don't get that many Kyrtex. I mean, out of 20 pulls, sometimes I only get 3 to 4 on those. It's like, goddamn. And you get some for completing your dailies, you know. You get some from other stuff like raids and things of that nature, but the amount of Kyrtex you get do not equal what you really need for some of these characters. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I would love to see them up how much Kyrtex you start getting. I mean, they need to address this, but it's a price point. They like to make money off of it. So, you know, I don't think it's changing anytime soon. Master Uguay says, question, Gon was talking about young Han as a great investment. He was saying he gets 400 speed. Is that right? I don't know what Young Han's speed is, but I mean, I think with the team he does. I mean, it's been a while since I've used the prepared team. I used to use it back when we first started doing GAC. As the team, I had young Han, young Lando, Nest, Kira, and I think L3 on the team. It can be pretty potent. I know Gom's big on it. I haven't invested, you know, higher than Gear 11, Gear 12 on those characters, so I don't know how effective it is. But I'll take Gom's word on it. You know, Gom loves that team a lot, so yeah. Elsie says, "Hey Ranger, with all the free to play stuff CG has given us this year, I'm actually thinking about spending just to help support this game. Weird, huh? I know, right? Listen. I don't mind spending. You guys say I've spent a lot on this game." And I do it for you guys too. I mean, you guys, if you wonder where a lot of the money goes, besides new equipment and stuff that we use for streaming, I invested in the games that we play, you know, so you guys can see me get these characters and suffer 18 hours trying to get gas and things. So I'll invest into packs and things of that nature. That's what a lot of that goes for. You know, so we can talk about the stuff. I can have the characters on the stream when, you know, because I'm mainly the one streaming SWGOH. Besides Loki now, and Loki already has everything, but I'm mainly doing these things because Loki's busy doing work in real life. So when I'm on the stream, I try to have as many of the new marquees, as many of the new Galactic Legends and teams that we can look at it and talk about it and stuff like that. So I don't mind investing. However, when they made the change back to the Swevens on the packs, it turned me completely off. I'm like, I'm not spending 3, 6, 9, 12, almost $1,500 for the Bad Batch and then have to spend an additional hundreds of dollars, if not more, for the gear. I'm just like, sometimes I like the stuff that they've done. I think the stuff they've done for early game, the stuff they've done for players coming up with the double drops on characters that are a year older, all that stuff's really nice, and I really appreciate CG doing that. But when it comes to these newer characters, I mean, until they change the packs back, no. Especially when you look at their gear and you're just like, sweet Jesus, 400 Kyrtex, get the hell out of here. Question. I started reading the Thrawn series. I keep seeing references to Borg. Is this a bonkers link to Star Trek, or have I not gone far enough? Just keep reading, Master Uguay. Revenator question. I can't figure out what is crazier, streaming for almost 5 years or watching someone stream for almost 5 years. I think they're both equally on the same level there, Revenator. Fourth Akagi, there are Discord servers of people recruiting. If you can get watch shards, higher guilds will take you as long as you get your 602. Yep. Nat Swarm's here. Hey, Nat, what's going on? It says, what up? What up, kid? Kai says, GAC tokens helps a lot with Kyrtex. It can. I mean, you only get so many. I don't really invest card text from the GAC store. I mainly go for those furnaces and right side pieces for Gear 12 because those are a goddamn nightmare to get to. So a lot of gear goes for that with the GAC gear. I mean, you can use for card text, but I mean, I'm farming every day with energy card, the card text. I think I got 300 something right now of one, 200 of the other. So I'm just slowly creeping, farming them both up as we get ready for next week here. Next Wednesday, should have the next round of requirements for General Master Kenobi. We'll look at it in depth. And, if it's the 4 bad batch, I'm just going to be like, okay, I'm just going to start going into slow mode because there's no way in this good earth that I'm going to spend that kind of money to get those characters just to get General Master Kenobi. Hawthorne says, yep, most of my GC currency goes to Kairos. GC rewards are underrated because of the currency. Farm the Gear 12 stuff from Fleet now. I mean, I'm just hoarding. I guess you could. I mean, if you talk about the Fleet Arena store, I mean, I guess Gear 12 stuff from Fleet. What are you talking about? I don't think you meant Fleet store. Oh, Fleet Battles. Yeah, you can do that, I guess. I mean, I guess I could, but I mean, the way I do my energy every day, it's always I always go here to the card text and then farm them up from here. Because I'm only working on farming one thing right now. I mean, either strategy is not wrong. It's the drop rates are still garbage, but shard store consistently, gear out of there. Of course, get 1, get 2. I'm religiously using toward gear. GAC, I mainly focus on furnaces. I think once in a while I've got a Kyrotech out of there just so I can not have to use crystals. But yeah, it's there's different strategies, different people go about it. That's kind of what I'm focused on. All right. You form the Fleet Gear 12 nodes. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done that as religiously, but yeah, I mean, I farm as much as I can. Cantina right now is all this shit right now is just the right side stuff. These pieces here and this one. Right now I'm going to get these over 1,000, probably 1,100, 1,200. And then I'm going to get these to around 500 as we get ready for General Master Kenobi. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to need that many to get General Master Kenobi. Graham, did you get the read The Heart of the Jedi book before Disney pulled it from the Amazon? Hearing it is an amazing book. I haven't read that one, I don't think. I don't think I've read that one. Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, the Fleet, but I mean, when I've done it in the past, the drop rate was pretty awful. And I will use Fleet for that. I mean, a lot of times when I go in here for these pieces, if I'm missing something, I will use Fleet Energy and crystals too. I'll look and see what I'm missing, and like these pieces. If it's Fleet, I'll go use it. If not, like this is Fleet, I'll use it to farm those. Purples are really hard to get to. You forget about how much purples you need. 40 a pop. Sometimes they're doubled. It's it all adds up. So I do use Fleet Energy for that. My second round of the day. Not so much the gold pieces. I guess I could start doing some gold pieces. I have in the past, but mainly I do purples with the excess Fleet Energy I have. I mean, I do my ship fighter every day, and then after that it builds up again, and then I go get some of the purple pieces. Because I'm getting the gold pieces either out of Get 2, Shard Store, or GAC, and then I'm using my Get 1 for, those other left side pieces and purple pieces. It's all the same, and then I just hoard everything out of the guild store. Mainly stun cuffs, droid collars. One character can basically burn your ass through all those, so... Fourth Akagi Ranger, get the Galactic Upgrade Kit 3. No, you didn't ask nicely. Fourth Akagi, you didn't say please. You should get better manners. Maybe I would listen to you. All right. Good questions, good observations from everybody in the chat. If you guys have any other questions or anything, feel free to pop it in, and we'll talk about it or answer your questions. Kaya says, let's hope one day Cantina will go to 50 crystals refresh. That fleet was once 100 crystals refreshed. Yeah. We'll see. That'd be nice. I'd religiously be in there. Let me see. Okay, Revenator has a question. I'm trying to see if it's any Eternal Twins question. No, you can say do it for the skewers all you want for the Kagi, but you didn't say please. Revenator says, question: if Finn died, who would look most suspicious? With all of the death threats from Ranger and McVenom, but also being near his Tinder date, who would be the prime suspect? I don't know. I mean, it depended on the nature of the death. Me, it would just be a clean kill. So if it was a clean kill, probably me. If it was a brutal, like, just awful death, I'd say McVenom would be sus. Question: can you add the missing please from things question? No, you just don't throw a please off someone else's request. They have to be nice about it. They have to say, Ranger, would you please buy a pack? He didn't do that, so I'm not going to do it. He was very mean to me. Just tell me to do shit. I'm not going to do it. You have to have manners. Manners maketh man. Ouchie is the correct answer. Yeah, I mean, I don't, Ouchie could be sus too. Again, I think it's be the nature of the death, that would lead you to, who you would suspect. See, how hard was that? Steven, now you're being sarcastic. You said, fine, please get it. Sorry, that's not nice, Fourth Okage. You can't say it like that, man. Say, I apologize. Would you please get it? That's how you do that, Fourth Okage. Infinity back from the dead. I don't think he was ever dead there, Revenator. God damn it. Thane, you have manners. I know you do. You want me to buy the pack? You have to say it the right way, GAC Whisperer. That snarky comeback. Fine, please get it. Let's defeat the whole purpose of you saying please. God damn it, Fourth Okage, you know better. All right, you guys have any questions? Fire away, man. I'm here for you guys. So if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, feel free to pop those in. And if Thane asks me nicely, without sarcasm or being a doo-doo head, I will get a pack. But it's on Thane. No, the dark side reference is not going to work on me. I've laid the gauntlet down. I've drawn a line in the sand there, Thane. Either rephrase your request or it ain't happening. I'm enjoying this a little too much. Lord Ranger, do what must be done. Your skills have made you powerful. All right. See, you know what? I'm going to actually... see, Revenator question, will you buy a pack now? See, that's not going to work. You bad manners, Revenator. Sorry. You didn't add please in there. So, man, we're going to have to give a school class of how to get people to do stuff. Sure goes a lot farther than vinegar. Will I buy a pack in memory of Finn? No, because Finn doesn't give a shit. It wouldn't really mean anything. Master Egoist this question. Given R2 and C-3PO have existed throughout movies and have a major impact, should they be galactic legends? What would they do if they were? I don't think they did. No, they're not. I don't think they need to be galactic legends. I mean, they're important characters. In the first movies, yeah. Not so much in the last sequels, but... I mean, they have their place. I think they're fine being event characters. I think that's the status that they deserve. I don't think they need to be galactic legends at all. I think them being heroes journey or whatever is totally fine. What tags do you think the new Ahsoka will have? I think it's either going to be a combination and maybe 501st. I'm waiting to see if that's going to be one. Definitely Galactic Republic. Definitely light side. Not Jedi. I don't think she's getting the Jedi tag, but I probably wouldn't be surprised to see if she got like some kind of clone tag, 501st or clones or something along those lines. I think Ahsoka's going to replace Gas. I think Thing's right on this. I think Thing is absolutely right on this. She might replace Gas. That'd be kind of crazy. Or she'll go on the Gas team. Maybe she goes on the Kenobi team. I don't know, but I think she's going to get those tags: GR, light side. Maybe 501st. It'd be kind of funny. She could get that tag. They can create a new tag. You know, who knows? Revenator. Bone, be more fat. What's going on? Is this question? Are you stopping the Razor Crest farm to get Commander Tano? Yes. Also, what are we calling her? Cat, maybe? Yeah, that's what the thing has been calling her, is Cat. So we'll call her Cat. I'm fine with that. And then, yeah, I will be going for I'll be going for Commander Tano. I mean, Razor Crest will still get charged as you do Conquest anyway, so, but my priority will be Cat, Commander Sokatano. Yeah, and we are calling her Cat for now. I thought the other day that thing said Cap. I'm like, wait, we're getting Captain America in the game? What did you say? He says, no, Cat, not Cap. It's like, oh. Yeah, I'm all in on Commander Sokatano. I think she's going to be really, 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 really good. I think she's going to be I think she's going to be pretty decent. Higher than a Marquee, not quite the other level, but I think she's going to be a pretty damn good piece. So, we haven't got her kit reveal yet, so I'd like to see her kit give me more of an informed decision, but I'm still going to go for her. Thomas Clark says, question, I recently rolled a 5-star A triangle mod and got 19 speed on a secondary. The only thing this is the primary is protection. What character could mod be used on? What kind of mod is it, though? Is it an offense? Is it speed? I need to know what kind of mod it is, Thomas. I mean, when you think protection primaries, I mean, my brain goes into a lot of different directions, but it depends on the type of mod. You can go on one of your Galactic Legends, it can go on Luke, it can go on Gas, it can go on... Depends on what it is. Like, say if it's Tenacity, then shit, I throw that bitch on Bosk or something. You know, if it's offense, you're going to look at one of your heavier hitters like Gas, Han, something along those lines. Maybe Dark Trooper, Sith Trooper. If it's a speed set, then look, I'm putting it on one of your faster characters that can give them a little more survivability, like Jedi Revenant, something along those lines. But it depends on the nature of the type of mod it is. Protection triangles are really good with that kind of speed on characters. You can put that on Gas, get him more protection. If it's offense set, then definitely put on Gas. You can put on Luke if you wanted to too, but I kind of, if it has some offense secondaries too, you have to look at the other stats. You have to kind of get into the weeds of what the mod is before you can actually, you know, say who you could put it on. Question, where's the lore video for Jedi Revan? There is not going to be one. Sorry. I'll do one on Revan, but not the false narrative that was Jedi Knight Revan. I mean, he didn't even call himself Revan when he was a Jedi until much later in the wars, when he started to go into the dark side. All right, last call for questions, folks. Let's go check the store real quick. Collect our energy. Go check the stores real quick, and then we'll go and get on out of here. Let's see if there's anything in the mod store that we can go for. What's this? Nope. I think we're going to get hosed again. Let's see. This is Tenacity. See, it's health. It does have Tenacity on the secondary, though. Oh, what's this one? Potency, defense, no speed. That one could kiss my ass. You didn't ask me. Fourth Kage, you have not rephrased your request still, so I'm not buying the pack. Master Uguay question. Speed seems to rule everything. Are there any characters that benefit without speed, but specific secondaries or primaries? Oh yeah, there's a ton of them. I mean, speed is always important, but like certain characters, like certain tanks and stuff like that. I mean, you like I think Kenobi. I don't even like General Kenobi. I don't even worry about speed. I just put a buttload of health on him. Same thing with like fives. Same kind of tons of health and protection, especially for sacrifice. So all the stats go to those guys and make them beefy. I mean, there's characters like that all the time. You're not quite so concerned. Certain characters of those engines you want the speed on, but the rest, you want to focus primarily on, offense and stuff like that. So absolutely, there are characters like that. Well, I mean, this one's tempting because it's tenacity with health. It's got 4 speed. Yeah, we'll get it. No, I'm not gonna bother with your question, Revenator. Boo this man. All right, let's see if we can get some mod depression here. What was it? It was a circler. Let's see if we can get something good off this. If not, then we continue mod depression. Here we go. Big roll. And for Christ's sakes. It hit the tenacity, but it hit the defense. I don't even want to talk about it. Good God. God damn it. Thane, if you want to ask me nicely to get the pack without any sarcasm or snide remarks, I will get the pack. But if you're not going to ask me nicely, I'm not going to get the pack. I'm just not going to do it. The ball is in your court, sir. Oh, no 100 shards. Oh, well. Okay. See, there you go. That's all you had to do. Say, Ranger, please get the pack. I will do that. All right, let me switch here. See how easy that was, Thane? Didn't take you any time whatsoever. Why is the window not capturing? Hold on. There it is. Okay. I have to cover up my stuff, so. Alright. Let me go to the store here real quick. Too late, he already gave in to Ranger's demands. Alright. There we go. Bought. Done, done, done. All right. See, I got the pack. I hope you're happy. And then you get the good card checks. I got the cruddy ones. I do have a lot of energy here. You can use the ship energy. I'm not too worried about this with fighter. Let's go get some of these pieces we were talking about earlier. Actually, I should use it on furnaces, if anything. I'll do a little bit of each. I know I need these. So we'll do a round of those. Okay. Who has a furnace? There, you have a furnace. Take 2 of those. Restart. Oh, come on. God damn it. Well, we'll restart and then use some of this energy and then we'll rock and roll. See, what Thing does know, he did know that I was going to get the pack, but I forced him to be nice about it. I guess they really didn't want me getting furnaces. Good Christ. Alright, let's try this again. Trying to get some furnaces action going on here. All right. Sim up, baby. See what we got. 5, 8, 9. So 60 pulls, we got 9. That's like, that's awful. Oh boy. That's brutal. Holy shit. Alright, let's see if I have anything to slice. We'll do that and then we'll get out of here. Probably just use on 6E stuff. I don't even know what I'm... yeah, let's do that. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything worth blue or anything like that that needs to be sliced. So I'll look here real quick. What are you? 9 speed. Let's give it a slice. Hey, it hit. We could break the trend. This could be number 22. We need a big hit here, or we're hosed. Here we go. And of course we got hosed. Oh, that sucks. All right. You have any other 9 ones? Nope, they're 8. Well, that sucked. God damn it. Alright, he needs some 60 slicing. What do I want to work on? I'm going to order. Let's get that offense up. There we go. That puts him at 10,000, which is what we wanted. Let's make some creamier. Not too worried about Kylo. Not too worried about JTR. Okay. By speed. Oh, Gradient. So I'm going to add 1 speed. I need a better mod before I go do that. Let's see. I'm going to make Quill a little faster. Shakti a little faster. Let's see what we got on Quill. Yeah, we'll slice this one. It's 17. Let's get the mats. Different story. We'll get them out of there. Let's do this. Oh, really? You're going to make me 1 short? Yeah. They hosed us. Alright, we'll have to come back to that. I got Dark Trooper going where we want him. Okay, Thomas Clark says primary is protection on a triangle and secondaries are defense, tenacity, 19 speed. Sorry about mistake. But that's not a mistake, brother. You just didn't. I just need more information. In a mod like that, I mean, protection with that kind of speed, I'd throw it on a, like, man, I don't know what it is. Again, primary is, like, what kind of mod it is. If it's, I mean, you can put it on a couple characters. I mean, Bosk, you can put on Yoda. I mean, I don't know if it's a tenacity, a speed mod, an offense mod, that kind of stuff, but that's more of a defensive, with the defense, tenacity, and stuff like that. I mean, I like tenacity for Bosk. If it's a tenacity set, tenacity with 19 speed, that's a good one for Bosk. You can put that on Hermit Yoda. There's a lot of characters you can put that on. Oh, and then for Kage pop in and say Hermit. Oh, there you go. Luke Pro says, oh man, today my Gear 10 CLS team beat Relic. GG team. I'm loving this team. 3POC takes it to another level. Oh yes, they're disgusting. There's no doubt about that, brother. All right, get the shard currency. Let's see what I want out of here. Definitely want more of those. Let's see. Get some more of those. These are on the weaker characters. Not going to farm those quite yet. All right, so we got those locked in. Good, we're locked in. We'll keep working on Hunter Shards. We'll keep working on all this other stuff. So then surely creeping up to where we need to be. We'll get Ayla squared away eventually. What am I missing from her? That's the thing. Oh, it's those. I need to farm those because there's 2 places you need those, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. There it is. You need them there and there and there. So, purplers. You got to get the purplers. All right. Question from Master Ugly. This will be a milestone. It says, what is the best team to beat full Relic 7 Rebel Squad in GAC? I'm assuming you mean CLS team. You can use Darth Revan. You can use gas, but it's kind of wonky. You can use Jedi Luke, Jedi Revan. That can be a little wonky too. I've seen Jedi Knight Luke Lee with Jedi Revan on that. You go right after right after Chewbacca. Same thing with the JTR team. If you have to use Finn and Poe because you've got to get off first and get off on Chewbacca. With the wiggle, you can shut down their 3PO so he doesn't do anything, and then you go right after Chewbacca. But then again, that could be wonky too. They're going to shoot first. That's the thing that really makes that team so dangerous. Gas, if they don't, I mean, you hope they go for one of the clones and not gas, which Han will shoot some of them sometimes, but even then, you know, it's gas can land his AoE days, and how fast it's not a fun team. I know Darth Revan can do it because you can fear the team and then just lay pain on their ass. But it's not a fun team. The other one is Mirror. If your Han's faster, you can go right after Chewie, but then Mirrors can get a little tricky too. So, yeah. It's an ugly team, man. There's no doubt about it. So, hey, Herbert Flogger, right in time as we're getting ready to get out of here. Says, hooty hoo, RSG. Hooty hoo! All right, I think that's it for today. Again, not much going on in the game today. So, if you guys want to check me out later, I will be over on the Skate Podcast with Nev at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern as we do the GAC Center. I cover all the stats from all the previous week, where we cover all the competitors and content creators, things of that nature. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out tonight. If you would like, you can join our Discord. Great group of people there. You can tag me if you need anything. But we're going to wrap this up. I got some other stuff I got to get done. So thank you guys for the questions. Thanks you guys for hanging out. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already. It does really help the channel. If you're watching this later on, please hit the thumbs up. Think about subscribing and get that bell notification. Think about becoming a Patreon sponsor. Think about subbing on Twitch, all that good stuff. We do tons of streams all the time. I'm going to use my energy until after my payout. Sorry, Fourth Akagi. I'm going to use it when I want to use it. It's my money. I'll use it when I need it. So yeah. So last thing I'll say as we get out of here is wash your hands, wash your face, wear your mask, social distance, and if you can get immunized, get your vaccination. Please, guys, get your vaccination. You know, the more people get vaccinated, the better. So please knock that out and be safe out there. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So I don't know if we're going to be doing GAC tomorrow. I'll find out during the lunch stream tomorrow once things schedule's figured out, or unless we're going to do it Saturday. So stop being selfish. Yes, it was selfish of me to buy the pack. It was selfish of me to use it on other stuff. And it's selfish of me to, you know, yeah. How dare you buy yourself stuff, Ranger, and then not use all of it? Thing just, I think you've been sniffing too much of your oxygen. They're my hands. I'll do what I want with them. That's right, Fort Mark. You tell them. Oh, you just says you get a second shot in another hour. Very nice, dude. I hope you don't get the side effects aren't too much. They weren't too bad for me. First one was a little bit worse than the second. So hopefully you get it, feel a little, and then you feel great, and then you don't have to worry about that nonsense anymore. Still want to wear your mask and stuff, but yeah. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day, and we will holler at you guys later. Peace out.